Carrie Miletto is back. That can only mean one thing. Ferris is finally back. Donatello's been gone a while. Ferris has been gone a while. We're so happy we can bring back some of your favorites. And when it comes to favorites, you're looking at it. One of our top sellers in the entire food category is what you guys love, the Ferris Cherry Berry Nut Mix, $39.95. You're going to get 3 pounds, 3 containers, and we're going to do today, are you ready? Did you know this? 3 flex payments.
That's awesome.
$13.32. We're going to do free shipping and handling as well. Now, what you've got to do is you've got to decide, now, do I want the cranberry or do I want the blueberry cherry? Okay,
yep.
Because I always...
So the blueberry cranberry.
Blueberry cranberry.
Or your cherry berry, which is the one we've always known and loved for years and years.
That's your first decision. Then your second decision is, do I want it raw and unsalted, or do I want it roasted and salted? I like the roasted and salted.
I know. I like the raw, so I'm on the other side.
Healthy.
So you're with my hubby. He likes those too.
Healthy, happy.
Good either way.
Why is this one of our top sellers for years now, for years and years?
Well, you know, what it always comes down to is quality. That's something we're talking a lot about today. And quality has to do with where ingredients are sourced from, right? So Ferris has been in business since 1924. So this year actually is marking 91 years in business, which is pretty incredible. Anytime a company's been around that long, you know, they're out of Grand Rapids, Michigan, you know they're doing something right because people keep coming back for more. And that is probably the best definition we can give for Ferris is people keep coming back for more. And the reason, it has to do with where all the ingredients that make this mix are sourced from. So I'm going to go down the line, and that's the Ferris factory, by the way, just so that you can see how everyone's involved. And, you know, these are the nuts going through the roasting process. They're actually, I love if we can get to the spot where they actually are in the bin, and they're actually just moving them all around the bin. That's our cherry berry mix. There it is. Oh, that's good stuff. So, and then they're all packing them up and sending them off to you. So here's what you're looking at getting, okay? So that's what you say, well, what are we getting in this? So cherry berry, we're going to start there. You have your whole pecans, and these are from Texas. So these are not like pieces chopped, anything like that. We're keeping them nice and whole for you, so you're getting that high quality. You're getting, you know, all those oils on the inside. I know you talk about how important that is, and it is. Moving down, we've got one of my favorites to talk about, our whole cashews. And these cashews are from India and Brazil. Those are the 2 top places to source cashews from. And, you know, I like to go very quickly in showing, if you go to a store-bought variety, this is their cashew, and this may be what you're used to, and right next to it is the Ferris cashew. So when you say, well, what difference does it make where you source them from? This right here, it matters because it means that you're going to get that meaty, almost steak-like cashew experience. Then we're going to go ahead and round out the nuts with your California almonds. Then we're going to do our USA cranberries, which look like they've been freshly sliced. I love how the cranberries just, again, you know it's a cranberry. And just finishing it all off nicely.
Those cherries.
We got Michigan cherries.
Wow.
You know, and Grand Rapids, Michigan is where Ferris is from, so they know their cherries. There's actually a cherry festival every year in Michigan. And so that is what rounds off your cherry berry mix. So if you like this, you can either get it roasted and salted, or you can just get it raw and unroasted and unsalted and keep it that way. Those are your 2 choices. Now, if you say, I want to try this blueberry thing you're talking about.
I want to try this blueberry thing that she's talking about.
Then all we do is simply take the Michigan cherries out. So we're going to remove those. Everything else stays. And we're going to go ahead and put these absolutely delectable, delicious blueberries that are so plump. They're just unbelievable.
They're
Look how
so
big.
Sweet.
And yeah,
and
perfect.
You guys don't even add sugar. I mean, that's the beautiful part here.
Nothing added.
You cannot believe how these taste. I mean, because I'm not a blueberry girl. I don't really like fresh blueberries.
I know you tell me that. It's so interesting.
But the blueberry is delicious. Order whichever one you like. Those cherries are incredible. Or, you know, if you want to, get one of each. Because we've got the free shipping and handling today. This is the day you do it. The 3 flex payments, $13.32. I believe you can also sign up for auto ship on this. If you're interested in auto ship, you will lock in the price. You will guarantee going forward that you're going to get the same price and all the same terms, like that free shipping and handling. And then you're not going to run out of it. This is delicious. But you know what? Will you tell us, those of you who have tried this, I mean, literally, hundreds of thousands of you have ordered from Ferris. We would love to hear your testimonials, okay? Why is this your favorite? What is the big difference? And truly, this is tremendous.
Well, for years I've been seeing, you know, what everyone's been saying, and people are hiding it from spouses. People are like placing it in the back of the cabinet because otherwise they'll eat it too fast. It's one of those things that once you experience it, you just go, oh my goodness, this is what they're talking about. This is the time of year too when we're really looking at what we're eating, and we really want to try to make sure that we're putting some snacks in our path for that time. You know, it's great for that afternoon snack when you just need a little, you know, a little bump, okay? And you don't want things that are going to make you feel draggy. You want things that are going to help give you a little bit of more energy. And what's nice about nuts, they have protein. Your dried fruits have antioxidants, so that's good stuff. Now, what we're looking at here, store-bought versus Ferris. Okay, I just want to do that. I know. And then, okay, so let's do this one because this is my fave. Okay, because the normal dried fruits that you get, here we go. Here's like normal dried fruits from the store. Okay, so you can look at those. Instead, we give you Michigan cherries or the blueberries. Let's talk about that. You can see the coloration difference. I'm hoping that's coming across on television because in person we can really see it. When you look at our cranberries versus the other cranberries, they're just little bits. We're actually giving you nice chunks and slices of cranberries. We're also not giving you the type of fruits that you can actually, I know everybody laughs at me when I do this, but seriously,
like petrified.
Okay, this is a pineapple, okay? I don't want the pineapple. I'm going to knock them all over the floor. I don't want to hit it on the table like this. That's not my dried fruit that I want. You know what dried fruit I want?
You should not chip a tooth on your mix.
Who would have thought?
You should not hit a piece of fruit that is so hard that it's ridiculous.
Look at that.
That is a cherry, fresh cherry.
It's all over my fingers.
I'm gonna have
you know you're going to bite into that. You know it's going to be juicy. You know you're going to enjoy that experience. It's not going to be mindless snacking. It's not going to be we're just grabbing a whole handful and just throwing it in there.
So sweet.
Oh, no. You're going to enjoy this. You're going to eat one bite.
Delicious.
You're going to savor what's in that cherry. Then you're going to move on to that cranberry. And then maybe you're going to pair it with a cashew. I love Guy always makes a sandwich. So he actually takes like a cashew and he'll take like a cranberry and he'll take the and he'll make like a little sandwich with it. And it's delicious. So you kind of start
I was thinking about putting this like with for my daughter's lunch with peanut butter, and then you sprinkle this in it, put the bread on it, and then she gets that crunch, and she gets fiber, and she gets fruit, and she gets all these great things for her, and no added sugar.
I love that you're talking about that because that actually makes me want to talk about some ideas that we have done. You know, and we always change up our ideas, and if you have any great ideas, please write them down because we love getting to show them. This is probably one of my faves that I've done a gazillion times. If you have a mix, maybe you're just going ahead, you're making a muffin, you're making something, just dribble a little bit of your Ferris right on top, and when it bakes, it just plumps right up, and look how beautiful that is. Finishing off your cakes, we're going to do lots of picnics, we're going to do lots of parties, we're showing up. You can finish off a tart with this.
Pretty.
Really great idea. I love doing cheese rolls with this. We don't have it on the table right now, but at this time of year when you are having people over, just take it in a bag, like a bag that closes, chomp it down, just push till it breaks up into pieces, and then roll cheese in it. How much do you pay in the store for that? All you're using is a little handful.
And this is nice and fresh.
You're getting 3
nice
pounds.
And fresh, not soggy or anything.
Exactly, and you're getting 3 pounds. And they're making it upon your order, so it's not that, you know, everything when we saw the Ferris factory a few moments ago, the orders that come in today will now be put together and then shipped out. So it's not sitting in a factory somewhere, it's not sitting on a shelf somewhere. This is absolutely the freshest you'll ever get. And the thing that I love is, you know, you may go to a gourmet store or something, because I've seen them, and they'll have them kind of in the bin, right, like this. And then here's what you have to remember. How many times did this happen throughout the day?
I don't want to think about it.
How long was it sitting, hitting the air? How long, and yet you're still paying this premium, right? And half the time I never see them with blueberries or Michigan cherries. They still put raisins and things like that
because
in there.
these are the expensive fruits. I mean,
exactly.
How much do fresh blueberries cost, right?
Exactly.
Fresh cherries, how much do you pay a pound for those? That's why when you look at this, the quality of what you're getting, the freshness of what you're getting, and the fact that we're going to ship this to you free of charge, and you can put it on 3 flex payments, absolutely the perfect time for you to get a healthy snack, for you to do the right thing when it comes to eating, and for you to like doing it. Because you know what? If it doesn't taste good, you won't do it. Your kids won't do it. Everybody in my family loves this. From my mom to my dad to my sister, everybody loves it. Everybody orders it. But we haven't had it on in a while. Choose if you want the blueberry,
Cranberry.
Cranberry, because I always want to say blueberry cherry.
Oh, you know.
Blueberry cranberry, or the cherry berry.
Right.
If you want it raw and unsalted, or if you want it roasted and salted, it doesn't matter. You will get all three of these. And I like that I can open up one, go through one, and these stay completely fresh.
Hey, and if you're sitting there saying, I'm not really sure if I want to have it roasted salted or if I want to have it raw, if you're kind of on the fence about roasted salted, I know what you're thinking. If you've ever gotten a mix in a store, there'll be like literally almost like a pound of salt at the bottom of the container. So I want you to look. This is my raw. So I'm going to go ahead and get my, here's roasted salted. I want you to even look.
That's a great
You're not
point.
seeing any salt all over the place down at the bottom. It's nice and fresh, okay? And the reason is because it's lightly dusted to bring out flavor, not just inundated with salt. And you know the difference. Bar nuts are the ones that have all the salt in them because they just want you to keep drinking. This is not a bar nut. This is not a junk nut, I always say. This is an experience that you want to have a nice, good snack for that time of the day when you're feeling that lull, for when you're at work and you just want to complete your lunch.
Isn't it kind of 4 something over here on the
Maybe you're
East
trying
Coast?
to watch it because you want to look good in your swimsuit.
We do.
Right?
Let me tell you, guys, if you want the blueberry across the board is going to sell out first. We have very few of these today. In fact, with people ordering this right now, I have about 1,500 left for the entire visit. If you're in, and that includes my auto ship, that includes the blueberry, that includes the regular cherry berry. So whatever you're thinking right now, get it home and try it. You know what I love about HSN, many things, but one of the best things is even with our food, you get this home and you don't love it, you can send this back for a full refund. A full refund. This is food. Let us ship it to you for free shipping and try it and see why people take the time to review this. Massive reviews on this, huge customer pick, but the very most limited right now is all of your auto ship choices. So if you're thinking about putting this on an auto ship, you definitely want to make that choice right now. Already over 430 of you have ordered this, but again, extremely limited quantities. What is good about having chocolate with my fruit and nuts? Okay?
Well, you know, we got these little candy, you know, we got candied chocolates. Okay, so that's what we're used to. We're used to, again, that really hard pineapple-y guy. We're used to just, you know, these nuts that I don't know where they're from. I don't know how long they've been sitting on the shelf. They have to put expiration dates on the bags because how long is it going to sit there? Let's stop the madness, right? Let's go ahead and let ourselves know that we're ordering something that is being made fresh for us. And I love that feeling. I'm calling, and Ferris is saying, why, yes, we will send you 3 pounds of our beautiful cherry berry mix, and we're going to make it for you right now. That's exciting. And what's also exciting, whole pecans. Again, from Texas. We've got these cashews that I always jokingly say, it's a joke in my family now, by the way. They're as big as my thumb. This is like, we make it's a long story. But anyway, my family makes fun of me. But it's true. And the Michigan cherries that are just ginormous. And again, I can do this all day long because this is what sets it apart. When you can bite into a cranberry or you can bite into a cherry and it melds in your fingers and I've got juice all over me, it's sticking to me. That is a delicious dried fruit. That's going to meld well with the nuts. And I talk about this sometimes, and I really want you to understand. Did you know that notes, there's supposed to be notes in nuts, like how wine has notes? So like when you're trying to get better at drinking wine, you're trying to understand this certain wine's supposed to have this note.
You're just not supposed to drink more?
You know, right?
I just thought you were supposed to drink more.
Well, you can, sure thing. However, with nuts, you're actually supposed to taste the difference from the cashew to the pecan to the almond. They have these specific taste qualities, and then they blend perfectly with those cranberries and with the Michigan cherries. We've done this on purpose. Or if you're going to go blueberry, we've done this on purpose. The reason why we take out the cherry is so it doesn't compete with the blueberry. They're very similar. So we've done this, what they call like kind of a taste profile, because it gives you the ultimate snacking experience. I carry this with me all the time. I'm actually going on a plane, so I have a little baggie of my Ferris that I take with me because I don't want to eat the plane snack.
You're not going to order the $5 bag of potato chips?
No, I don't. And so what's nice is I have mine. My husband has his. We'll keep one kind of in an area maybe that's like high traffic, you know, in the house or whatever. So if the company comes over, they can just help themselves. Maybe you want to have company over and just go ahead and place it out, and maybe you have some sort of nice glass. How we've done here, we've done these nice glass jars.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
But this is how food is supposed to be. And you know, if I love this shot that you're showing right now.
Yeah.
And if you think that this sweet little girl right here took the time to pick out all the best and put it in here, didn't happen, okay?
Yeah.
I know her. She wouldn't do that.
Nope.
She's not that patient. I want you to show just a regular sealed up jar right here. I want you to look really closely at that, okay? Because here's what you're going to see. You're going to see those whole look at the whole look at the whole almonds, the whole pecans. Look at that. That's what I love. That's what you're going to find in every single jar. And you're going to get 3 of these jars home. 3 of them. Again, I'll give you an update on the blueberry in a minute. But what you need to understand, too, is if you have ever shelled pecans and taken the hammer to it, you know what I'm talking about, and then it's just all in little pieces, the reason you don't want to do that is because the oils then are gone. It will dry out. The good part of the nut is the oils that are inside when you put it in your mouth, when you bite it, and when you chew it. That's part of the benefit of nuts. And getting it home and really, truly experience the freshness, it's like you are tasting a different food.
Oh, gosh, yeah. You know, and again, I'm just showing you, this is store-bought. This is from a brand we all know and love in the grocery store. This is a Ferris cashew. Here, yeah, we're going to get raisins mostly because otherwise you're going to pay a premium. And I very rarely even see cherries in mixes.
Yeah,
I never see blueberries.
Never
see blueberries. Ferris has always been committed to you from the very beginning to give you the best mix absolutely possible. This is a proper eating experience that I always try my best to explain it to you over the television, but I love that you can get it home and you can try it like you were saying, because once you do, that's when you know this is the experience you want to have in your snacking. So keep this in the drawer at work, wherever you are. Keep it in your car. Do like I do. I always keep that little baggie filled, so when I get into a situation, you know, I'm stuck in traffic, or, you know, I'm stuck at
grabby.
You know?
There's a great commercial where, you know, they feed somebody and then they turn into a different person.
Yes, yeah. You don't want to be grabby.
You don't want to be crabby.
So, you know,
eat, but you don't want to reach for that candy bar either. Eat this. Your kids will love it. You will love it, and you will be doing something that you look forward to. I look forward to my afternoon snack now. I don't have to go, oh gosh, you know, maybe
well, and you know what?
do this.
Big important. It satiates you. A friend of mine, he's a personal trainer.
Don't you think it makes you feel fuller, longer?
Do you know what's one of the things personal trainers will tell you all the time? Have nuts nearby. Have nuts nearby. Have nuts nearby. Because a little bit goes a long way. Just a handful. I'm going to teach you a secret, by the way. Every time you're ready to go to that barbecue, or you're ready to go to that party, or you're ready to go to anything where there's going to be a lot of food, and you don't want to get in trouble, just do a little tiny ounce right before you hit that food buffet.
Yummy, yummy, yummy.
And it'll help fill you.
I've got a lot of you ordering right now. With people ordering, we are over half of the way through our entire quantity that you brought with us.
Yep.
The blueberry, again, across the board, will sell out first. I think you're gonna love the blueberry. Oh, there she is, the cherry berry. And this is the final show of the visit, so don't miss yours, because she hasn't been here enough lately.
I know, sorry.
Come back soon.
I'll hide
all right?
under the table.
And you know who's up next?